Hello and welcome to the Scottish Rite Journal podcast, an audio presentation of the Scottish Rite Journal, brought to you and published by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the world. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment on this article, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. This week's article is Illuminating Our History, the La Candor Lodge Minutes Book Part 3, The Search for Founding Brother John Mitchell, by Brother Maynard Edwards, 33rd degree, read by Brother Matt Bowers, 32nd degree, and comes from the January-February 2026 issue of the Scottish Rite Journal. After 2 trips to historic Charleston, South Carolina, and conversations with numerous historians, I was left with a singular, albeit seemingly obvious thought. Well, he's got to be here somewhere. The he in question is Colonel John Mitchell, first Grand Commander of the Supreme Council, who presided over the May 31st, 1801 Council opening. Details about Colonel Mitchell's life are piecemeal, and his final resting place has always been a mystery. The historic area around downtown Charleston, South Carolina, where he must be buried, is not large, and not many cemeteries are there. The mystery of Mitchell's gravesite would seem very solvable, yet complicating factors have made it challenging. The first step was to catalog available facts, though after 2 centuries, even some facts may be incorrect. What we know based on the history in the 1959 book, The 11 Gentlemen of Charleston by Ray Baker Harris, follows. Mitchell was born in Ireland circa 1741 and around 1762 received a modest inheritance from his father. Shortly thereafter, he traveled to the West Indies as a merchant. Based on his correspondence, Mitchell is believed to have moved from there and set up shop in Baltimore sometime between 1766 and 1769. By the latter year, Mitchell had joined his brother Randall in Philadelphia with a business address on Front Street, in the shadow of the famed Tun Tavern Lodge Alley, site of the first purpose-built lodge in Philadelphia and only blocks away from what is now Independence Hall. All of these were colonial Masonic hotspots. At the dawn of the Revolution, Mitchell's logistical skill and commercial connections brought him to the attention of the Continental authorities. By 1778, he was serving as Deputy Quartermaster General of the American Army, holding the rank of Colonel. Colonel Mitchell and General George Washington corresponded frequently regarding military supplies. The general even entrusted Mitchell with arranging lodging in Philadelphia for Martha Washington during the winter campaigns. Sometime after the War of Independence, probably around 1784, Mitchell relocated to Charleston, where he took on several public service roles, such as founding commissioner of the Charleston Orphan House when it was established in 1790. When President George Washington visited the orphan house in May 1791, Colonel Mitchell, as senior commissioner, received him and afterwards entertained him at breakfast. Though the date and location of Colonel Mitchell being made a Master Mason are unknown, by the time he arrived in Charleston, he was already well established in the fraternity and took on various roles: Deputy Grand Master for the Grand Lodge of South Carolina and his opening of the Supreme Council. Brother Mitchell remained an active Charleston citizen for the rest of his life. He died on January 25, 1816, and his short obituary noted that he was of very limited means, suggesting that Mitchell must be in Charleston. Limited means makes it unlikely he would have been taken far. A team of Scottish Rite researchers and producers are documenting the search for Colonel John Mitchell as well as the rest of the 11 Gentlemen of Charleston. Scottish Rite founders already have made significant discoveries we are eager to share as part of the celebration surrounding the 225th anniversary of the founding of the Mother Council of the World on May 31st, 2026. On that date, we will release the documentary The 11 Gentlemen, detailing the biographies of these men from various faiths, socioeconomic backgrounds, and even countries of origin, who came together to create one of the most important fraternal organizations in history. Will we find Colonel John Mitchell? Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel for more details and trailers ahead of the May 31st, 2026 release date.